We're being a PNG today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can you hear me? Oh yeah. Ah. Good morning, good night, and a good whatever time of the day it is for you. My voice is kind of dying, so we're gonna have a chill PNG stream today. We're gonna make something, and you know what I want to make? I want to make a special boy, and I'm gonna find out for you. I didn't bring the window up. Let me save a picture of him. Let's see. Hold on. Is this your boy? That's not how you spell it. Okay, that's alright. I want this. This is the goal today. A special boy. And you know how we're gonna do it? We're gonna make him. We're gonna do the thing. And I'm gonna sit here for 4 hours. 5 hours. And we're gonna make him. Welcome, it's Danchou. Yaha. It's good to see you. Hello. Desu. Danchou desu. Hi. So, これはラウレです。I don't know how to get the camera to focus on him. How do I rotate? Wound with. Yes, this is the plan. This is the keikaku. Hi. So I have a very Spheal color. That's the same color, right? Kinda. And I have white. The good thing about him. Did I do the brown boy? This boy, I made him. He's got little feetsies. He's got his tail. And it's a rarity. Do I have the picture? I have the picture somewhere. This one. Hi. So I have him. A very long time ago I made an audition. Although I didn't give it feet. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to give it feet. So I didn't. But I should also say hello, good morning everybody. I didn't say hello to anybody, I just said hello to the void. Alturian, yaha! Yeah, I got the day off, I had to beg. I got guilt tripped really hard and then I had to source help, outside help, and then I managed to convince people and I have someone to cover me. Even though my position is technically not being covered, they are still having more hands and it's okay. It's not my problem. I'll worry about it tomorrow. Hi. But at least for now, tonight, I'm all yours and that's okay. I will tap out when I need to tap out, but for now, we can make the round boy. And Jamie, my wife. Specifically with an O. Jamie is my wife. Hello, it's good to see you again. And I am blinked. I have blinked. Welcome. Kunama. Arigato for coming. Jeff Duck, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. It's probably because I'm finally streaming during the day for once. Wow. Amazing. And Rex. Oh yeah. My new look. Do you like the sticker Danchou look? Maybe we should print out some stickers and I'll send some merch. Life is cute. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you. And Toshi. It's been a long time. Very long time, Des. I hope you've been well. Ah, Panza! Wow. Maybe you should. Maybe you check it out. Maybe. Anyways, let's stop making this round boy. I wonder if this is too much. Do you reckon this is too much? I don't know. You hope I'm doing well? I'm doing well. I'm seeing you guys, so I'm doing well. It's good to see everybody. I'm gonna be looking down most of the time, so I do apologize if I simply miss stuff. And I also apologize if I happen to swear if I accidentally stab myself, because it will absolutely happen. And I will absolutely cry out in pain and make some sort of noise of acknowledgement. Oh my god. Pizza, arigato. Arigato. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't really speak much louder than this, or otherwise my throat hurts. For people who are not in the know, I've called today off from work today because I am jotto sick. But I didn't know what I wanted to do all day. I was kind of stressing out because I thought I'd have to go to work, and then I was kind of, you know, do you ever just kind of sit in that state of stasis? Oh, wait, arigato. Thank you so much for the sub again. I hope you're doing well. Please don't stress over whatever you're stressing about. Take it easy. And now Tyrion, thank you for the breadcrumbs. Arigato. It is a super silent stream after all. Special silent stream. Triple S. We are the SSS. SSS. Pencil. We're making a Spheal. We're making one. Whether it actually turns out looking like one or not, I don't know. But we'll try. I haven't done felting in a very long time, actually. It's in a very long time. That's a lot of breadcrumbs. I can't count that high. What are you doing giving me so many Tyrion? Arigato, but also, what are you doing, boy? My homie. My Tyrion. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? Arigato, but what are you doing? Hi, Fama Gnome Gaming has told me to drink some water. Okay, I guess I will. Hi, that was not water, but tea is almost 90% water, right? It's okay, right? It's okay, right? Basilis, welcome, hello. This is turning out to be more of a talk stream than it is a silent stream. But that's okay. I miss you guys anyway, and this is less intense than what I would have had to done for work anyway. So it's all good. And old meant to, I don't know if I said hi, but hello my lovely. I missed you. It's been a while. Well, not really, but it feels like it's been a while. You know, every day feels so long. Every day I don't see you guys. It feels long. Ow! Kurama, arigato for the sub again. 4 months. I've only been streaming for like 4 months. Arigato, thank you. You've been here with me since the beginning. Thank you so much. I have my tea. I have tea with my cat mug. I have my bottle of water. And I have my glass of water as well. I've got hydration all over. I have a decaf tea. You can't read that, but it's a decaf tea with some honey and some lemon. Vanilla leaf. Arigato! Thank you! 100 breadcrumbs. Thank you so much. Soft voice is very nice and relaxing. I'm glad you think so. It's not too crusty. What? You gave pencil. You got the stuff. You got the secret goods. Zombie killer, arigato. Thank you so much for following. The Spheal is blocking the notification. Hold on. Move over, please. There we go. The goods. So stabbing it, so a felting needle, you can't see that at all. A felting needle has little ridges in it, so when you stab down and fluff and bring back up, it pulls the threads together and it knots it. And the idea is that felting is you're gonna create a series of knots. It's just gonna knot up and get more tense. And you create your shapes like that. So something like this would turn into something like this. Something more defined and shapely. Incredible technology. Very therapeutic. Like crunching together aluminium. Yeah, that is. So you can see it was a lot bigger, right? Before it was very like kind of messy, right? Danchou? Like this. But now it's more bold. Felting is quite... I mean, if you only make small things, it's very cheap to start. I just, wait, this is chotto loud. Chotto loud for me anyway, because I can't really speak that loud. But, it's chotto. I lost my train of thought. It's gone. It's quite cheap because if you're just making small things, it's not too bad. Yeah, I make my microphone closer. The little lamb, that sounds cute. You also making a little plush or something? Just a small. I want to make a Spheal, preferably the same size as this rowlet. Where can I put him? I'll put him here. There you go. Preferably the same size. You don't know where it went? Yeah, to be fair, these little things disappear very easily. I'm gonna stab myself. I can feel it happening. It's gonna happen. I want 10,000 Spheals. 10,000. I can make you one. What you should do is you should turn that comma into a decimal point and then move it to the left once. And then I can fulfill that order. I actually wanted to make like little danchous, but I was looking at the colors I have and the time that I have, and I mean, I could spend all night doing this, but whether my brain would want to spend all night doing this is a different story. I tend to hyperfixate on things, so like if it turns out cute enough, I'll probably do it, but I chose Spheal because he's already kind of round and I haven't felt it in a long time. And then he's only like 2 colors. Weldy, yeah, my wife. Did you have a good sleep? Have you slept yet? I remember this morning you haven't slept yet. Speedy cool. For the longest time, you have a convention called Stitches near my hotel. Was about hand and machine knitting, sewing, and other crafts. It's always interesting what they brought back with them or hear about the classes they took. Yeah, that's true. Classes would be fun, like little workshops, right? There's black for the eyes. Yeah, I got black. I have it. I have all the colors. Hey, we made it to level 22. Wow. What did we get? I got hype pens. Oh, cute. Mr. Donut. Yoho, how are you? Buenos ding dong di. Buenos ding dong diddly señorita. That was kind of hard to say. Can you write things smaller, please? How are you, Mr. Donut? Have you had any donuts recently? Wait, someone's pinging me. Oh, when you visit mama dearest. Hold on. I do and I don't. Hands! People are here. Like it. Yahoo! Wow. Wow. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Hey, Missu. 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 Missu-kun. Missu-chan. Missu-san. San. Thank you so much for coming again. You now have Danchou power. What do you what do you mean? I feel like this might turn out quite large. Also, I turned up my microphone to be quite loud, so you're gonna hear a lot of background stuff from the kitchen. So all this crashing and frink is kitchen. I mean, you can hear me going peck. Desho? Yeah, but I wanted it to be same size, but they kinda. To be fair though, he's really quite dense. Oh wow, he's flying away. Light ASMR stabbing. Wow, it's small. Spheal chunky. It's just background for immersion. Background immersion. I keep getting pinged. Hold on. Meow meow. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew Also, you only had 2 hours, Lodi. Are you okay? Have a rest with Danchou. ASMR stabbing noise. It doesn't sound very therapeutic though, does it? At least, not in words. Eh? Are you using just the one mic? The noise gate is really good if that's just the one mic. My dear friend, I couldn't tell you what a noise gate is. I couldn't tell you what that is. Danchou in the stream. Life is too busy? Oh, not good, not good. I hope you get rest soon, Weldy. But yes, I do want to use one microphone. Just one. It is an Audio Technica 2020 Plus. My phone password? That's fine. There's nothing on my phone. It's just pictures of food. And like cute things. Cute anime boys. Does Danchou need a funny beep booba guy to explain what it is? Yeah. My password to my phone is not related to anything else I do as well, so it's fine. Like, it's not a shared password with anything. It's fine. Don't worry. It's like when a microphone basically muted everything below a certain volume, so only loud noises get through. Maybe it just sounds really good because you're on mobile. Wakanai. Wakanai. Can you hear me? Well though? I kind of thought I would have been quite quiet actually. I think I tried to turn it up a little bit, maybe. Because normally I have like a noise suppression on. But I raised the sensitivity. Well, lowered it. So that you could hear the stabbing better. You think it's a good volume? Yeah, okay, that's good. Well, doing things is a little bit more forced now. I can feel it happening. I'm gonna miss and I'm gonna hit my thumb. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I can feel it. I can feel it. I thought about doing some like embroidery stream as well, but I couldn't figure out how to get it onto a webcam in a good angle because I'd need it to be like behind me or something so you can see, because I work with it up like this, not down like this, you know? So it'd be hard to show what I'm working on. So there are 2 different filters on OBS that use to reduce your noise, which is a noise gate and a noise suppressor. The noise gate silences any noises that's below the threshold, usually anything besides your token voice, whilst the noise suppressor works by phase cancelling the existing noise with what's called a noise profile. Takes the same noise and inverts the noise's polarity to cancel the noise, so the noise goes bye-bye. So noise gate makes anything below a certain decibel binary. Actually, no, rather than binary, it's just no see. I don't see it. I don't hear it. And the noise suppression makes it constant noise, like the hum of my computer, let's say, or rain, let's say. Makes that go binary. It will recognize it as a constant noise and turn it off. Is that how it works? It's becoming more shapely now. Whoa, you're on PC now? I'm gonna squeeze it, big squeeze. Lilac likes fiber arts. Yeah, they're fun, and it's good because sometimes I need to just not be looking at a screen. It helps. But I suppose staring at this for like 4 hours also isn't very helpful. Face cancelling is so cool. A lot of acapellas, vocal audio edits of songs and niches are made by taking the official instrumental and regular song, and then face counts is basically only means the original vocal. That sounds complicated. But I understand. They cancel each other out, right? They'll recognize each other as the same, and it'll leave just the vocals to show. My Rowlet, you know, he was one of my very first things. I spent so long on him. I think it took me like 8 hours. It's just one of those things where you just lose track of time. And then you don't realize it's 10 years later. A point for Danchou! Yeah. It's not complicated, it's just a single button press on the music software. Wow. Wow! Magic. Magic, man. drawing a forest munchkin Lodi inspired by Danchou. You know, I was thinking about making like a... Nah, I'll leave it as a surprise. Whenever it happens, it'll be a surprise. Stabby's true, Kunna. My mom. Hello. Satisfying video compilations. I'm glad you can hear it. I was really worried you wouldn't be able to hear it. I'm probably gonna get doxxed. My parents are gonna shout my name and I'm gonna get doxxed. You can see it happening. Maybe I should just tell them to knock on my door instead. What? Oh, sorry, now we got top. Good now, you can use emotes now. Hell yeah. Wait, I have a whole bunch of pings. Oh my god, I'm popular today. Popular. You already got your fingerprint on cam? My thumbprint? Can you see my thumbprint? You gotta stop everything button? No, I don't. But I can Alt F4 anyway. I'll just delete the VOD. Yeah, that's true. You already know my phone password, so I guess that's already too much, Danchou. Yeah, this is Rowlet, so he was one of my very first ones that I ever made. I can't get it to focus. I can't get it to focus. Maybe this is like the furthest I can go. Crusty webcam is crusty. He's got little feet. His little tail. His wings are like doit doit. Wait. Like window? Curtain? Danchou? I love him. I love him. So that's the one on the picture. I made him. And that's a better quality version of him. This one. Boom 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 boom. That one. So today we're gonna make a Spheal. I am just in a Gundam right now. Hey look, he's kind of like same size now. You feel like you've seen this Rowlet somewhere? Spheal was made for this. Spheal was made to be round and friend shaped. And that's what we're gonna do. Friend shape. I'm gonna speak like this the entire stream. I hope you enjoy it. A Voltorb next. A Voltorb doesn't spark joy. My voice is holding up okay. Thank you so much for asking. If I'm just speaking at this volume, it's okay. I get a little bit tired, like chest-wise, my lung capacity-wise, but my throat at least is better. It's not straining my voice too much. I mean, it is kind of like scratchy, you know? Scratchy is not... I mean, if I speak really loud, I can kind of make it smoother. Like what it normally is, I have to kind of use my falsetto voice to keep it smoother. Otherwise, it kind of just goes. you know? The round Pikachu clone. You think 6:30 AM is too early to turn on the washing machine? No, washing needs to be done, it's okay. Washing is a necessity. Just do it. That means you have the morning to dry your stuff. That's what you get for doing karaoke death metal. I wasn't doing death metal. No. But I did go karaoke the other day. Twice, really late. It was really fun though. I can see my coworkers in a different light. Oh man. BRB, okie dokie. And you had a hydro heal me. I'll drink something. Wow. Okay, he's becoming the good density. He's still quite squishy though. I suppose this one is as well. Should be okay. Alright, we have some faces to draw. But let's apply his cape. Or maybe I should give him feet first. Feet first? Maybe feet. Wait, I didn't think this far. I need more wool. Hold on. Look, I found a bird that I need. Bird. I put him on the Christmas tree, and I was trying to give him feathers, but I couldn't get it to work. This one. This one. Wanna do 3 or 4 solids in rapid succession? Oh, what do you mean by solid? What are you implying by solid? Pick a number between 1 and 6. I want to pick 5. That's 1 solid down. 5. Sitting up. Hi. Okay, we need to make feet. How are we gonna make feet? Look at these. What is that? The two little flip flaps. How should I do this? So the hardest part about this is like making small bits. Making small bits is never my forte. I was never good at it. And small bits that are equal in size as well. Nibbles. Nibbles. Yeah. Nubbies. Key, welcome. Today is it's labeled a silent stream, but it's not silent. It's not labeled silent. I mean, it's labeled silent, but it's not silent. I'm talking the entire time. I'm just filting. I want to make a Spheal. Spheal. It is a quiet Danchou stream. With a playlist that I play every single time. I don't normally stream this early. No, I've got the day off today because I'm sick. So my workplace, my work, my occupation requires quite the extensive and loud voice. And unfortunately my voice is not very good. My voice is not good right now. My throat is not good right now. I've got a bit of a headache. And my chest kinda hurts. So I requested the day off and stressed about it. Clockwise or counterclockwise? We want to go clockwise. This is gonna be too big. It's gonna turn out looking like Kirby. But let's just attach it anyway. We'll worry about it later. Dun, 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 dun. Aggressive poking. Danchou, are you picking a lock? Solid 3. Choose a number between 1 and 5. I want to pick 2. Are you making a password? A solid number 3 is again a number between 1 and 5. Let's do 3. So far we've got 5, 2, 3. Farmino. Seal's coming along. We're trying to attach his first foot. Top down or bottom up? Top down. number between 1 and 4. 2. One foot secured. Oh, it's looking kind of jank at the moment. Solid 5, a number between 1 and 4. Let's go 1. Between 1 and 4. Pick a number between 81 and 281. 264. Oh, delicious. Vegan chocolate crusted strawberry cheesecake. I understand. We were choosing. Yeah, you're gonna make it? Oh, can I see after? Can I see? I wanna see. One day, I will go to a postcode that you can send donuts to. You are quite the culinary master, aren't you? You're always posting stuff in my Discord. Always the yum-yums. Maybe I can make Kirby. Kirby. Thank you so much for sticking around, Kunama. I'll see you next time, okay? Have a good lurk. I'm gonna stab myself, I'm gonna stab myself, I'm gonna stab myself. Oh. There are about 23 cookbooks and magazines. You broke them into 5 groups. Then we whittled it down to fit men cook. The first 80 pages are the memoirs and thoughts of the chef. Almonds, dates, coconut oils, cacao powders, cashews, coconut cream, strawberries, and coffee nectar. That's a lot of stuff. It just started raining. Thank you. Added to the vibe. But my deck, the top of it is plastic, so it goes quite loud. How memorable. The foot is not long enough. They're different sizes. Can you see? They're different. Okay. Manako. Oh, a raid. A raid. Manako. Amiyano. Yes. This is PNG. PNG asked her today because we're doing arts and growth today. Arigato, thank you so much for the raid. Let me. Wait, arigato. You were chatting? What are you chatting about? Having a good day? Nikito. Titano. Oh, wait, no. Titan of tea. Hello. Hansa! You talking about accents? What sort of accent do you reckon Danchou has? Apparently I can't say my nose properly. No. 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 Yeah, no. Nose? As in like yes and nose. That just sounds stupid now. Yes and nose. The feet are wonky. I think I have to add to it. British accents. Doing British dialect words. What is that noise? Blender? Blender? I believe it's a blender. What are we blending? What needs to be blended today? Ah, good idea. I'll sit up straight. A blender is a really fast and sharp fidget spinner in a box. Wait, Nikito, arigato for the follow. Welcome to the oven. It is only chill stream today. For those who just came in, I'm a little jotto sick. So I felt like something exciting, like a game. I can't. It cannot be done. So that's why we're doing our very first in real live stream. Wow! Super special, supposedly silent stream. I'm like wearing thermals under this jumper and it's quite warm actually. I realize how lame I must look. Please, I am a sick person. My aesthetic is not on game. I am not on fleek right now. I'm giving you the hands today. ないクレーにサンドダダダダダダダダThis is actually a very high song. I only know the English version of it, actually, but I'll learn the Japanese one for you. Okie dokie, that's good for you, Mr. Intellectual 4chan user. You have a good day, sir. I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna delete that message. Goodbye. It was interesting. Yes. Sigh. I guess people are like that though. Maybe I should have just banned them though. Maybe I'll ban them. Click to show. How do I ban someone if I've already nuked them from the chat? I click this one. Account created 13 minutes ago. Goodbye. Thank you for coming to spam my chat. I'm happy that I was chosen, but at the same time, goodbye. You just read the steps for all the side quests in Elden Ring? Yeah, there are, and a lot of them are at Volcano Manor, which I haven't reached yet. Well, actually I reached it, but I don't think it was the proper way to get there. I think a lot of them require something at Volcano Manor. It seems like a big space. Well, if you read a lot of them have something to do with it actually. Okay, I'm happy kind of with this basic shape. We've got this little curvy shape happening here. If you flip it this way, it's a teddy. If you flip it this way, it's curvy. We're gonna put on his cape now. His cape meaning the blue. I hope I have enough blue though. Do I have any more? I have more, it's okay. Wait. It'll be like a pompadour. Okay, so if I just start... Let's just pin it down at this point. Because that will definitely be blue. How far down does it go? Not actually that far down. Then I think I can go around like this. What happened? What do you mean what happened? I'm making Spheal. I'm just adding his blue at the moment. Unless you mean about the person I deleted. So I did in fact delete someone. Stab Spheal 100 times with needle. Watch now. David. Yo. How are you? Coming along. Can you see it? Can you see it with your mind's eye? You think you can? You don't need your mind's eye to see it? Do you like it? The relic. I spent so long on it. And his feet. How do I show you? I really like him. He's one of my favorites. Has little legs. It does. It's coming along. It's coming along. Iconico, welcome. David, no being a mod anywhere? You wanna be a mod, David? David? Let the man rest. No rest for the wicked. But you're not wicked, so you can rest all you like. We need to make his arrow face chunkier. It needs volume. Squishable cheeks. I don't think that's noticeable enough. Coming together. Red hands. Yes, that's what we're getting. We're making a Spheal. He doesn't have a face yet, but that's him. This way. Soon. Soon. needed it, until you saw it, until you got it. Yeah, this is really comfy for me. I hope it's the same for you guys. You gotta tell this salty guy about it? Spread the news. Danchou's doing a hand stream. Wait. I put his ear way too close to the center. Oops. Oh! Ha! Oh. Oh. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I'm alive. It is trying the content. You were worried that I was going to do that since you started watching. Thank you for watching, Surveillance Perp. It was bound to happen. I'm surprised it didn't happen any earlier than this. How are you today? Thank you so much for chatting. It's the first time. First time. Why worry about something that's inevitable? That's true. It's just gonna happen, just don't get hit. Although we all know how that turns out. Yeah, I don't really want blood to get on him though. But it's okay, we didn't get any blood. Welcome to the stream, Surveillance. Welcome to the oven, Surveillance. How have you been? Let's get to know each other. And time again, we can say hello. Tell me if you want to, of course. Yeah. Does the drink routine still work? Yes, it does. I will drink. Thank you. Didn't say hi, he's a menace. Yeah, he's too salty, right? Can you see? He's got ears now. Okay, face. Let's put a face on it. The face is always the hardest to do, to be honest. Because it's like... It's always very hard to get the size. Ah, that reminds me, there was a far Danchou redeem, I think. Come in there, but I can't do it this time. I can't really speak any louder than this right now. So come in there. No far Danchou today. He's got eyes. Let's see. A nice light color. I think this is too much. Too far. Too far. Lost Souls, welcome, welcome. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit sick today, so I got the day off so I can stream a little bit. Cause honestly, I just didn't really want to be with myself. It's not fun, you know? Thank you. Today we're making a Spheal. Little cute boy. Just pulled his eye out. He's googly-eyed. He's googly-eyed. Oh my god. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh well, that will do. Whatever, I'm not a professional. You can't even see it anyway. Look at my little boy. This one? Choop. It's the same thing, it's just got 2 needles on it, so up like faster stabbing. I don't know. I feel like it feels more comfortable using just 1 needle. I guess this helps with like smoothing out though, because you can cover a wider range and your stabs are more consistent. Yeah, 100% more stuffing, yeah. Almost 11 o'clock? That's alright. Thank you so much for sticking around. And so, good luck at work. And I'll catch you next time. This is my playlist, Lodi. I just put a whole bunch of songs that I like on it. Arigato. One drink for the road. I gotta start on my water. I ran out of tea. Flamingo. Yoo-hoo. How are you? Hello. We're doing hamstring today. Hamstring. We're making a Spheal. Spheal. Baby. I think he needs to be chunkier. Does he need to be chunkier? I don't know, he's pretty round. Maybe that's a good size. He probably could just fit in your mouth, but he's... Is that canon? Are they bigger than rowlets? What are those made out of? It's made out of, wool. Tail doko. I'll put the tail on last. It's really hard to manage things after a tail's been added, because it's not round anymore. All we gotta do, just be friends. No, it's made out of wool. Whole bunch of wood. Well, I mean, wool. What happens is, this is a felting needle. You can't see it because my webcam quality is rubbish. It's something I'll invest into actually. I'll buy a better webcam. And so a felting needle has little ridges on it. It's like he honestly can't see that, can he? It got little barbs on it. So when you press down into a thing of wool, when you pull it up, it drags the wool up as well. And it hooks and knots it all. And so you just keep on poking, and it turns flat. Or whatever shape you want to poke it into. You know? So it's easy to just do round things. But once you start adding things like little nubs and stuff, it gets a little bit more difficult. But yeah, essentially you just poke it. It's very fun and therapeutic. So I've been here for nearly 2 hours. And we're nearly done. He's a little bit wonky. So we're nearly done. Knock knock. Knock knock. Rain rain. Go away. So he's got these little two nostrils. Should I even bother adding them in? I feel like it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Yeah, I might not do it. Looks hard. Let's do his fangs. No gamer posture. But what if I'm a true gamer? What if that's the posture that I just need to live in? Can you hear my papa talking? Papa. 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 Miscellaneous voice in the background. No game of posture allowed in the bakery. Yeah, fair enough. It doesn't really look like a fang. It's not very sharp. It is very round. All we gotta do is just be friends, just be friends, just be friends. Hi, Chichi. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for joining my stream again. Did you enjoy Among Us with Jamie? And my wife? You have a good rest, okay? Whatever it is that you need to get done, good luck. And I believe that you can do it. What Pokemon is that? This is a Spheal. We're making a Spheal. I need to buy a better webcam. Ah, you just got home from work? Okay, welcome home. We're making a Spheal. We're doing some felting. His other thing didn't come out very well. A violent way to make art, it really is actually. But I think it's very therapeutic. Cause it is, like as you see, it is a bit violent. But it's like the repetitiveness of it, seeing you make something is really nice. You know, that feeling you get? It's also why I like baking. Because even if it's long and painful, you get to see the finished product in the end. You know? And that makes it all worth it. Like, I'm not much of an art person, but I imagine it to be the same. Not much of a silent stream. That's true. Well, it was more ASMR before, because you can hear the stabbing much better. But I'm doing like more detailed stabs now, so... Whoa. You could hear the stabbing much better? Yeah. Before you could. Okay, he's got fangs now. Why is it blurry? I wish it wasn't. Am I gonna make any other ones? Honestly, I thought this would take me a lot longer. I can make another one tonight. I'll probably take a break for dinner. But what's another round Pokemon? This one was only easy to do because it's round. Okay, we can do his tail now. That looks like balls. Yeah, balls are easier. Because the problem is doing like little appendages is very difficult. At least I don't really like doing it. As a person in chat trying to figure out my phone password, I've already shown it to be honest, so good luck trying to figure out what it is. It's just a series of numbers, long numbers. You didn't see short though? Am I standing on a box? Well, you see here, this is a very, very tall chair. It's Dr. Sosa. Hey, welcome back. Did you get lunch? Spaghetti. Spaghetti. That sounds tasty. You know, I was really hoping for spaghetti. I've been craving a sort of like tomato something. Thank you. How's your homie? Good idea. Anime spaghetti. Delicious. Is it a tail now? Ta-da! We have created our Spheal. That wasn't too bad, it took us 2 hours. Make another. Yeah, I don't know. And the Spheal is cute too. Oh, the white dots, of course. Yeah, I'm missing the white dots. Yeah, that's what I'm missing. Okay, reach. Okay, now we'll use a different one. We'll use this one. Did they dissolve if you put it in water? No, it's wool. It's not cotton candy, it's wool. You still gonna eat it? Don't eat it. You're gonna choke. It's gonna be like the cinnamon challenge. Try. Imagine taking all the effort to make those out of cotton candy. Yeah, no thanks. I don't think I will. Hiro. Yahoo. How are you? Say wow, 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 wow. Say wow, wow, wow. Say wow, wow, wow. Say wow, wow, wow. 知るんだよね。嘘って吐いて戻れない。そうなんてやってこない。奪ったように奪われて。たまらない世界のすべてこの心の中。One, two, three, four, さいざ誰がでもならなく Don't stop when my brain Yeah, my throat hurts. But I can't help it. Underscore pata 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 boom. I'm doing felting ASMR, but I don't think you can hear it at the moment. Because I'm only doing very gentle stuff. Don't you tag you more? He just woke up. Ohio. Good morning. How are you? You gonna get up and put the water on now? Leia, I'm running out of space to do these dots. I need one more dot. Or lucky. I don't know. Are some of you guys into that? I don't think I could. I don't think I could stab someone. Or likey. A sussy wink. If I could get my model to wink, then maybe. Maybe I can do a rigging stream after. Because actually there was a whole bunch of things I wanted to fix with my model. Because I know I rigged it wrong. And I'm just gonna pile more and more mistakes on it. But that's okay, because it'll be mine. My mistakes. Stretch. Wow. Failing forward. Yeah, just pull forward. It's okay. Okay, his dots are there. Does he need dots on the other side? Or can I just leave it as dots on one side? Hide your hole in a stretch. Hi! Awa. 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 내가 있었나요? 또 Awa. You didn't even look at the price, you just paid for it. Awa, awa. I put it there as a joke. No, it's just the bottom of it that's blue. I can't show you without tipping it out. Who looks surprising? That's true. You feel... You think everything's just fairly priced and so you just do it, right? Because it is fairly priced. I'm gonna have to start keeping memos of a few people. Because I've got the praise me. The praise me one. And I'm thinking at about now, people are gonna be approaching it soon. A few people been watching me from the very beginning. They would have enough breadcrumbs soon. Sprinkles. Magic Lid. Yoho, welcome. A silent stream, what does that mean? I was supposed to not talk during this stream, but I've been talking the entire time. Cause my throat hurts, so I was supposed to not talk and just type, but... You know... Typing is kinda... Chotto... different. Danchou not talking, yeah, that's true. That's funny, ha. No way. No way that could happen. Later just pops up and it's like 2 people haven't seen each other in 20 years. That's true. I love Leia. Leia. It doesn't help that I've got my playlist happening as well. Dun, 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 dun. But you know, I mean, whoever reads my titles anyway, everyone just comes in and assumes I'm just gonna sing, which is 80% correct. Am I either gonna play Elden Ring or I'm gonna sing? Wee, Danchou. No, look at Leia. Leia is cute. Leia is the cutest. Okay, I'm done with him now. He doesn't need more spots. The picture only has spots on one side. Look, he's the same. See? Is that not like a mirror version of him? Why would people expect me to sing? Well, I mean... I like to sing a lot, and I tend to do a lot of karaoke streams. If you're ever free and available, you should listen in sometimes. But, I always kinda end up doing it. And so today was meant to be a silent stream where I'm just typing or not really talking, just doing my own thing, you know? But I wanted to have company. But I started playing in my playlist and I quite like all the music, and then I like talking to all of you guys. But right now, Solar is currently busy. We're stabbing things. The takoyaki. A Spheal takoyaki. 2 hours ago, this was just a piece of fluff. But now, But now we have it. Him and Rowlet. Rowlet. My baby. Takoyaki. Can take a photo of them together. I'll take a photo of them together. He's not gonna sit up. Excuse me. Excuse me. How do I prop you up? Maybe this way. Maybe this way. Hi. Make them battle? No! They're my babies. I couldn't. I make them kiss. Wait, that's not good. Did I play piano when I was younger? Not officially. I do have a piano, but I don't play it. Kissing is kind of a battle. A Samsung? My phone is Huawei. You combine strands of strings by forcing them into it? Yeah, so the way it works is you get a whole bunch of fluff and a felting needle. So a felting needle has ridges on it. So if you poke down into fluff and drag it up, it'll like catch thread and you pull it and it'll knot and it'll clump up. So this thing of thread here, I can just ball it up. And it turns into like a more solid piece. Yeah, and then you keep stabbing it enough and then you can get shapes out of it. And then you add colors and stuff. Imagination. And you eventually end up with stuff like this. Yeah, you can watch the VOD later. And then you can watch it turn from fluff into the way it is. Use Riku's cat foot? I would, but I'm allergic. Yeah, my explanations, you like it? What did I explain right? Did you like the words I used? My tone? Step 1, step 2, then imagination. It's like the one that's like step 1, step 2, step 3, question mark, step 4, profit. Or the one where they're drawing the owl. Add detail. You never knew that it was a thing? You always thought they just knitted them. I can't really say I know how to knit. I don't. Yeah. Good job. Taka 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 takara. This is the acoustic version of the Demon Slayer Season 1 opening. Yeah, it is. Gurenge. Samatotte. Gurenge. Samatono yo. わかってるけどそれから叶わさせなくないと思うよ It's too high. I don't have the energy to sing it right now. Next time. I've nearly finished that glass. I can show you the blue. Yeah, so it's just blue on the bottom, that's all. Give you a song that gives me energy? I am blue. Gosh, I haven't heard that in so long. How long did it take to make them? These two? I think this one took me like 8 hours. Because it was one of the very first ones I ever did. And trying to figure out how to do shapes and stuff was very difficult. But it turned out okay. I'm actually very proud of him. And then this one we started today and finished today. So I think stream has been going for nearly 2.5 hours, so I think it took me 2 hours to do. 2 aliens for a little boy, little special boy. Yeah, not bad. I need to buy a better webcam. Maybe I should look up webcams right now. We can buy a better one. Now we put them on sticks. The takoyaki. Dip them like a fondue. My 2-hour fondue. Yeah, if I use them regularly. Frail? Not really. You can squish them and stuff. That's fine. Like, peel, peel. That's okay. You just squeeze them back into shape. It depends. Like this sort of stuff, you can make your own densities. Like here, the tail, I haven't really attached it too well. So if I pulled at that, like pull, then it would suffer. Rex! Yeah, look! We finished making him! Isn't he cute? I'll post some pictures on the Discord. Hi. Hi. I had a photo shoot of them. I'll put it in my fan out one. Babies. My babies. He's cross-eyed. My pen to my phone, that's okay. It's fine. It's just my phone. Dallas will never touch my phone. It's fine. and it's like not the same password for anything else I use, it's okay. It's just a whole bunch of numbers, doesn't even mean anything anyway. Imagine making something like that but pillow sized. You know, so this stuff is actually quite expensive. Yeah. You can use just regular fluff. Like, I bought, so I got this fluff here. This is like pillow fluff, or stuff that you put inside like a teddy bear. That sort of fluff. It's super soft, super synthetic. This one's really cheap because it's just for pillows. But this is called roving wool. And roving wool is a little bit more coarse. It's like wool, natural wool, but well, actually, is it natural wool? Is it completely natural? I don't know. Roving wool, I couldn't tell ya. But this fluffy one is definitely synthetic, and this one maybe a little bit more natural, but it's more coarse, so it's easier to felt together. But a lot of people can use this one just as a filler because this one's kind of expensive. And you can use like, yeah, per 50 grams, yeah. And then, like, that doesn't sound too bad, but like, as soon as you start wanting to get different colors, it kind of adds up. Like, let's see. I got all these different colors, and then I also got like a whole bunch of like little smaller packets of like this sort of stuff. And then I got this. Then I've got this. Let's just move you guys here. Then I've got this box. This box of just other small assortments. If I can open it, it opens this way. Of just like other colors. I really like this one. This one's a nice color. Or this one. It's nice and warm yellow. But this is literally like 5 grams or something. I'm a wool dealer. Yeah. Because I just wanted to test it. And like, you can go to Amazon and you can buy this. I think I bought this for 40 bucks. So not too bad. Easy. And then you're gonna get your little needles. So I bought my needles maybe $8. Got this one. Got this. And then this little mat. It's essentially like a sponge. You can just use, it's like, you could use styrofoam. I'm Danchou. That's me. So, officially my name is Aster Solar. But, I'm a captain of an airship. And captain in Japanese is Danchou. Hi. So I am Danchou. That is me. So, if people say it, that is referring to me. So this prolonged one with 2 sticks on it is simply just 2 needles, but in a little applicator. So you can actually open up. Open. Open onegai. Open onegai! Okay, be convinced that it opens. And it's actually just a holder, it just holds the 2 needles in it. And then you can like, yeah, 100% static efficiency. Yeah. It helps when you're just like trying to get the main shape down or you're trying to smooth things out. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Honestly, my voice is feeling a lot better. But it's like... my throat still hurts, but it's not as croaky as it was before, which is good. An airship? What type? The flying type. I used to travel across the skies with my crewmates, and now I am just an ex-adventurer who settled down in the forest to make a bakery. So welcome to the oven, Magic Lid. Welcome, welcome. What should we do now? I don't know. I've been stalling. I might take a break and then we can come back later tonight. Skies of Arcadia. No, I didn't. What can I do? You don't understand? What part don't you understand? I can explain. Patapon. Elden Ring? I might take a break from Elden Ring today. I feel like I've been playing it like all the time. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, and I want to play more of it, but... it's clearly becoming an addiction. I shouldn't. I could find you, who's brought your heart to me. A flying type is an airship. It flies in the air. Like an airplane, but think more fantasy and less engines and more steam engines and propellers. I actually really need to use the bathroom. I'm trying to think of what else I should do after, or if I should just quit now and then come back later. I don't know. Patapon? What game should we play? Should we play something? Capybara. I can play... I don't know. Capybara. Capybara. Capybara was fun. Oh, I see. What's something kind of chill? Although I suppose this is Danchou, there's no such thing as a chill. Although I suppose this entire stream was chill. Mario Kart? I actually don't have that. I can't justify paying $80 for something like that. Unfortunately, the Nintendo prices here are quite expensive. Stardew Valley, that's true. Challenge me to tic-tac-toe? Huh? You wanna play tic-tac-toe, huh? What should we do? How should I do this? Notepad. 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 You wanna play Stardew Valley together? We can play mentally. That's not a good looking line. Yeah, I'll put it here instead. Where would you want to go first? Do you want to go this one? This one? This one? This one? What about this one? This one is in the middle. Wow. A1. Okay, I think that's this one. You can be the circle. Hi! Then I'll put myself in the middle. Where would you want to go, Kunderskull? Man, I need a better webcam. C3. Ah! Dame, dame. Dame yo. Dame nanayo. Nantaga. Yeah. No, I just realized what you were trying to do. Where do you want to go? It's a dwa. C2? C2 is this one's disho? C2? No, too bad. I go here. Arigato. You let Danchou win. Thanks! Congrats! Arigato! I've got 100% win rate. And never once have I lost. Hi. That's enough fun for today. Well, you're gonna have to bow down pretty far and pretty short. Yeah, what could we play? Enter the Gungeon? Am I speaking multiple languages? Mostly just English. Mostly just English. Sometimes a little bit of Japanese. But I don't really speak it. It's just kind of like, I know a couple of words. Can you just raise me? You raise me up higher than the mountain. Oh, if you want. Your arms might get tired though. Like a parrot? Like a throne. Thank you. I will claim my rightful place. What could I play? I can play more. You know, I was speaking to someone today and they reminded me that Monster Hunter exists. I can go back to playing Monster Hunter Rise. If I can remember how to play. I'm just sentient bread, that's true. Oh yeah, magic. You don't know, I am a bread loaf. Wait, hold on, it might be more convincing when you see my tail. I'll put myself up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I could play more Dead Cells. Don't let the knitted sweater confuse you, yeah. This is like my favorite sweater. I love it so much, actually. Dead Souls. Dead Cells. Dead Cells. Dead Cells. Would love to see the outfit. It's just sweater. It's nothing special. It's just comfy. Comfy, big. Clothing is special. That's true. Clothing can say a lot about someone, right? Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Pearl. Yahoo! Good to see you. Yeah, we made a Spheal. We did it a lot faster than I thought it would take. I honestly thought it would take me 4 hours, but it only took me 2. Yeah, so I'm a little bit not sure what to do now. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I had fun making it. What can I do? See the fan art section? Hi! I will. Ooh! Oh. 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 My love, my life, my kami-sama. Thank you so much. A cute sweater is cute. Wait, your signature is a mola now? Oh. It's so cute. I love the toe veins. Thank you, thank you. And the pincushion looks like a pie. I want to eat pie. Oh, she looks cute. You made her so cute. You make her so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. Arigato. Your signature is cute. The mola. The baking stream next. I have to get my own place before I do that. But I want to. Trust me, I do. And I will. The zooks. Oh. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I don't think I can stall this any longer. My kidneys are gonna blow. Okay, give me a second. Dance. Just kicking everyone out for 4 hours, maybe. It's gonna take me longer than 4 hours. I don't know. I have my water bottle and it's full. So it's okay. Don't worry. Alright, give me a sec. You know, how is everybody? There's been quite a lot that's happening. Hey Bobby, hey Mr. Fuzzer, welcome. And H2O bottles into the cup. Yeah, I just refilled my cup using my bottle. Is that not what a bottle is for? In real life, Danchou's cute. What a headline. Is this a clickbait? In real life, Danchou is cute too. Leia, you're gonna go to sleep? You have a good rest, okay? Ah, Magic Lid, arigato, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. You're one of our biggesties now. Yeah, no, it doesn't have a pocket, it doesn't have a hood. It's actually a crew neck as well. So my neck gets cold. Thank you so much for supporting me, Hyper! You gave Sway some emotes. Wow. I just don't drink out of the bottle. You're a biggestie. You're like my bestie, but you're baguettes as well. Okay, I can get my regular model up now as well now, actually. Let's see. So I already told Ibu, but I'll eat later. So I don't really feel like eating at the moment. Or anytime soon, really. Isn't a bestie supposed to be one person? What makes you think that? Everyone's the best. It's okay. You don't have to restrict yourself to only one person. I couldn't possibly only choose one anyway. I like all of my friends. They all mean a lot to me. Yeah, apparently you're the worst though, huh? Oops, sorry. Weird noises. You're a gift from God? Ah, naruhodo. I get it. Why does it say my Discord name down there? Oh well, I'll put this one on anyway. Boop! Hello, I'm back. Oh, my eye is really itchy. I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. Wait, I need to change the angle a bit. I think. There we go. A closer friend group? Yeah, that's true. Deny is June. Yeah, sit-ups Jade. I think I'm a little bit small. Let's move down. Boom, boom. There we go. Much better. Hi. Okay. What should we do? What should we do? We're not arts and crafts anymore. I got time. Sub badges? No, I haven't thought about it. I really haven't. There's a lot of things I haven't thought about. We have some emotes though. So if you ever decide to sub, we have emotes. Comfy emotes. Let me just move my friends away a little bit. Oh. Hi. Like this one, yeah. What's my favorite pan? My favorite pan? I like custard one. Custard pan. Coconut pan. Melon pan. Sorry, I'm moving my mic a little bit. Am I ever gonna finish that level from Viscera Cleanup Detail? No. Probably not. I can't imagine myself actually logging back into that. I don't think it'll happen. It's just gonna sit there, and they're all gonna be broken and never cleaned. Well, it's somewhat obvious what the badges will be, I suppose. It'll be bread, right? What if it's cat paws instead? With Viscera Cleanup Detail, my most favorite thing is cleaning up all the blood. And then I get kind of bored of it afterwards. After I've made it, like, not icky. I don't like biological waste. But like, inorganic waste is okay. I don't mind that. If that makes sense. It doesn't spark the urge for me to clean it. Bread with the face of a cat, perhaps? Yeah, maybe. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? I'm actually kinda tired. I've been awake since 5 o'clock. As in 12 hours ago. More than 12 hours ago. Maybe I can play some BPM. I haven't played that in a long while. Oh, maybe that's gonna be too intense for my eyes. Capel Silicone mode. Yeah, it's 5:43 at the moment. You have work in 5 hours? Oh my god. Yeah, go to sleep. You know what I haven't played in a long while? Elden Ring, that's true. I haven't played that in a while. There's a lot I could do. Why my music stopped? Pretending I'm not here. It's just an email that did laughing. Oh. Yeah, well, our time zones are different, right, Leia? So it makes sense, right? You gotta go to work in 5 hours as well, Hyper? Yeah, maybe I need some rest, but if I sleep now, I'm gonna be awake all night, right? Hi. Maybe. Good morning. I am feeling a lot better, but I am still feeling ick. You brought me a flower. Oh, thank you. Maybe I'll go pick some flowers for you. I'll choose a game where I can pick flowers. Let's see. I I don't know what I should do. You saw the hand stream? Do you hear their best song? No, Airplanes is not playing right now. 24-hour time. I think it's pretty common. And it helps because you don't have to say AM or PM. It's not only military that uses it. Oh, Hyper, Onyasu, have a good rest, okay? And thank you so much for coming. We'll catch you next time. I use 24 hours at work, so I'm kinda used to it. Starchy Valley, huh? I've played like the first year so many times already though. Kinda gets a bit stale, you know? Or maybe I'm just too tired. Depends where you're brought up, I suppose. It's pretty common in my area. I mean, like, people understand if you just say it like that. Is it contagious? Yes. I thought it was only contagious if you can see the person yawning. I didn't think it would work when you were looking at a model. Good to know. Good to know. Ah, ちょっと one second. What? Sorry, I had to go answer the door. Whoa. Yay! Visualizing the things you talk about? If they read the word yawn, really? Thank you. Arigato. What did the door want from me? The door said food is ready. But I told them, "Gomenne, sorry, but my tummy doesn't want to eat right now." We have lamb and potatoes today, and other assorted vegetables. But I don't really feel like eating at the moment, so I'll eat later. Sheep and potatoes. Yeah. Bah. What can I play? I got Minecraft. I think I got Minecraft. I can just run around and cut a few things. I wonder if I actually installed it. Under the sheep hits the fan! No! Not the sheep! Hmm? Eh? Oh my god, I'm confused. Huh? This one, right? Danchou. Kuro? Yeah, I know. I don't know what to change it to though. I can change it to this. Change it to bathtub. I actually like beef better. Alright, I'm apparently downloading Minecraft. I'm East Coast, of course I would. Yeah, I don't know, lamb is nice in certain conditions, but I think Minecraft is really cute. But I don't really know what I'm doing. I always just... My greatest joy in Minecraft is farming. I'm picking up chickens. So many chickens that my screen lags. That's what I like. Oh no, it's killing my model! Oh no!
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please
oh my god.
There's a new anime
You talking? Don't talk to me. I have to delete that. Goodbye. Am I back to moving? Okay, I'm back to moving. Wow, that was interesting. Hi. Window capture. Minecraft. Hi. Well. You didn't expect me to play. Oh my god, it's loud. Oh my god, it's loud. It's loud. It's loud. It's loud. It's loud. It's loud. You didn't expect me to play this now, did you? Let's see. That was loud! It only lags when it's loading? Ah, naruhodo. New world. Escapism. What's an HC? Hardcore? Hardcore world? Get isekai'd? Oh no. No. I don't. I'm bad at that game. Ohayo, Sekai. Good morning, world. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Break those blocks. I can pick up sticks. Apples. Stick. Seeds. For my potential. There are cows. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna explore together. We're just gonna walk around together. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Kunder. Just here to chill. Is that a horse? Oh, sugarcane. You can say that about any game. Yeah. Oh wow, look at him. It's majestic. Do they eat apples? He does! Okay. You don't want that one. Okay. No, these are flowers over here. I'm gonna pick some flowers for you. Maybe. I'll pick you a bouquet. See, 4 different flowers for you. Am I gonna change the stream title? I should probably change the stream title. But am I gonna? I don't know. What did I change it to? This is... yeah, of course. This is still my, exclusive, members only silent stream. Yeah, wakanai. Wakanai. I at least changed it to I at least changed it to Minecraft. Shinanai. Shinanai. Both. Only silence. Okay, I'll stop talking from now. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bye. 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 Wait, where was that? Majestic. I was running out of blocks. It's getting dark. What do I do? I've only myself to blame. Oh! Brightness? Pillagers. I feel like a pirate. I just came in and stole all this stuff. But they're bad guys, right? They were trying to attack me on sight. I just wanted to say hello. Huh. How? Do I just open it? Oh. Onegai! Wait. 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 Oh, chickens! I want chicken. Oh! I can drink now. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I mean, but like, I was just on the front lawn. I wasn't doing anything. I was just going over to say hi. That's a spider. I don't want it. Oh my god. That's a spider. I don't want it. Don't do it. Now, if I was my souls, where would I be? Where did I die? Where did I die? I had all those beautiful carrots. Where's a mini-map when you need it? Ah, here it is! Is that everything? What is this glowing thing? Bottle of enchanting. The creepers, right? We need to find a good spot to sit. set up base. I suppose we need to kill a couple of sheep because we need to get wool. Oh. Oh. Or I could find... Good. I can find stone. I can break stone with my hands, right? I don't need food if you just die fast enough, that's true. Yeah, don't worry about it. It doesn't drop? How? I have to make pickaxe? I thought I need oh. I thought I need stone to do that properly. No? I can just make wooden pickaxe? Hmm? I understand. Sheep. Feels bad. I need to find another white sheep. Look at all these flowers. All the flowers are like random ones. Wee, no thanks. I'm so used to seeing them in patches of the same flower. So this is nice. Chickens. Look at how many animals there are actually. Blessed spawn. Are those pumpkins? Rain. Feels bad. How many do I need? 3? Is that a village? Ah. Icky. Pumpkins! Someone? Pumpkin patch. I can make pumpkin pies, right? Oh my god, it's fire. Whilst it's raining. Is it lightning? Is the lightning striking the ground? I haven't played this in such a long time. What does it do? I just killed all these sheep, but there's a village right here. Maybe I didn't need to. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can't run. But don't do it. Please. Okay. Oh, and they can strike me. Oh. Ah, no, stay away. Look at these sheep. Is that a Excalibur? What? No, not like this, not like this, not like this. Huh. Meow. Only at night or during thunderstorms. Okay, my respawn point has changed. That's okay. Oh my god. What do I do about that? Yikes. Alright. Oh, that's a thing. Whoa, your house. Friend. Let me fix that for you. Oh, I can't get in. Hey. There's nothing in there anyway. Are you stuck? Oh, it's a map! Thanks. Ah. Paper. What do I need? Sugarcane to make paper, right? I can't believe those dudes just spawned on us like that. Anyways, let's just make this at home. We've got people around. Well, look at all these! Look at how many there are. Whoa! Whoa! There's so many! Oh, it's nice! Oh look, there's even more pumpkins over there. And you get like watermelons as well, right? Alrighty, well... I wish to... I'm gonna be here for a while, folks. I'm gonna start my wheat farm. We're gonna make bread every day for the rest of our lives. I'm out of dirt. Already. And then I can put this here. Yeah! Honestly, this is all I do in every game. Every time I play Minecraft. I just make farm. That's all I do. Every time. Satisfying. Well, I think it is. You sell the bread for diamonds? Wow. I need to have a specific kind of villager for that, right? Can I grow salmon? Wait! Ah! Okay, we can grow pumpkins instead. can grow the carrots. What? Mm. Only villagers give stuff for farm stuff? Pumpkins don't grow that way? What do you mean? How do I grow pumpkins? Do they not grow like that? How do I make them grow? Can you tell me? Oh, they need a space, right? Like this, right? Hmm. Welcome to the Danchou lawn mowing services. How may I help you? How many square meters is your block of land? And how much time do you need it to be done by? Do you need grass to be removed from your lawn? Danchou is the one to call. If the free blocks need to be untilled, yeah, I don't know. This one seems to be growing. Could be okay. Oh, I gotta put the sugar cane down. I need more dirt. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Awesome, look at that. Perfect. Perfect, the sun is shining, all my crops are here, and all of them watered. Can make a new bed. I need to go catch some chickens. Wow. I love that. I think that's so satisfying. Oh, that's the one I tried to sleep in. Oh, the stems grow anyway? Oh, big. Oh. Furnace? Furnace! Ha. 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 What about these ones? Did we open these ones? This is the one we went in before where the cartographer was in? Right? Yeah. Wait, is he the only merchant? Looks like it. Ah, perhaps this one? Maybe? Huh. Potato. Oh, hello. Rotten flesh. Huh. Chickens. What's in here? What's that? A brewing stand. Ask my wife for the texture pack. I don't mind playing it on vanilla. It's still nice. Chicken. 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 Where's another chicken? Chicken doko. Chicken doko. This one. Oh. Wait, where's the other one? Now kiss. Yeah! Baby chicken. Good job. Do they follow me if I'm holding bread? No, just the seeds, huh? And then I need carrots for the pigs, I think, and then wheat for the sheep and the cows. Wow, overpopulation. Which one can I sleep in? Can I sleep in any? Hello? May I? Oh my god, it's actually... Oh. He can't get in. It's mine now. Arigato. Can we do anything with the hay bales? What is it at? Oh, he's on fire. Do you reckon any of my wheat has grown? Stealing the stranger's beds? It's my bed now. They'll learn to love me, it's okay. I will sit here and wait. Wait for it to grow. Ah! Actually, I'm pretty tired. Maybe I will take a nap. But a nap at this time... maybe I'll just eat a very slow dinner instead. Yeah. Let's have a slow dinner. At least I get food in me. And then... I don't know, maybe we can watch some anime or something on Discord. Or something where I can just fall asleep. Yeah, I think we'll call it here. Arigato. Thank you everybody for joining and for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed needle stabbing ASMR. I enjoyed it. We made a new friend. We made a cute little round boy. Yeah, a special boy. It was a lot faster than I thought it would take. Yeah. Okay. Before I pass out, I'm gonna go sleep. Eat food, go sleep. A different experience. You got to see the hand reveal. And my pink sweater reveal. Okie dokie. Everybody, thank you so much. I'll catch you next time. You have a good rest. And I'll chat to you on Discord. Okay? 안녕하세요.